go. Hello, everyone! Cico here with cake. Bother. More like, well, offcuts. Didn't have a chance to finish the snack before I started. Only the most professional streaming here, folks. So, yeah. I mean, apparently my mic's not picking it up, so you have to worry about those with a phobia don't have to worry about it. I'm also leaning away from it just in case. Very nice. Oh. Oh, bother. And I'm covered in crumbs. Of course I am. Anyway. We are back once again with more Xenoblade 3. But, yeah. I did end up sorting out what we actually have, so... with the change up of the team, I've got both, Lance and Senna as healer soul hackers now. Gave, him a thing. I also changed, up some arts around. And I turned, Noah into... I gave him the Ponic Champion so he could have another break art. After I maxed out what he already had, which I think was Signifier. Signifier. Signifer? Whichever. Still, that was very good. But yeah. We are going back and discovering something anyway. All right. We literally have a landmark for this point. I forgot about that. Just keep out of the way of the Agnes troops. Well, we can probably take them. I'd rather not deal with them right now. Seems like there's a quest there.
Noah, would you mind?
What's this now?
Seriously, more of those mudders come to ruin our day again.
Let's ruin theirs first.
Here we go. The illusion returns.
Maybe we should run. I have a bad feeling about this. You gotta face me. Nice swing,
I'll
Uni.
draw them. Cheers for that.
Bring a roses.
Locked and loaded.
Keep trying, Luke.
Get broken.
Feel that? Oh, yeah!
The strength. It's amazing. Crap, they broke away.
A fusion of our strength!
Oh, I missed the... I used the...
Leave the enemies to me!
Come on.
We can do this! I feel the
Feel my bones.
You might want to surrender before we grind you.
You're barely doing any damage, mate. Come on, you can do better than that.
just where it hurts the most. Nice move, Kyle!
I don't want to die.
Really? This can't be happening! Here and now!
Uni, come on. It's too early to act. Without taking it
Pile on
down.
the pressure!
Sorry, Mio.
Not the days it.
Maximum power, maximum speed. I'm sorry, everyone. Leo, I don't believe it. A little like this. Leo, on your feet. Can't stay on the ground all day.
Draw lucky 7.
How's that now?
We can do this!
Man, I'm fit to burst.
Invincible.
Watch me.
Thanks! Yeah! I know just where it hurts the most. Nice move, Kyle! Impressive, Kyle! Way too fast for you!
Can't let you show me up, Noah.
Alright.
Blow down.
A fusion of our dimension!
Let's show them what we're made of. Glorious.
That's everything!
Fireball.
Dragon Star!
Yeah. Let's go. I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni!
Down you go.
Got them pinned down! Gravity blow! Dragon Star! Yeah!
Tachyon slash.
Fast for you!
Smooth as always, Noah.
Dragon Star!
You had it.
I know just where it hurts the most. Nice move,
I've got
Kyle!
support covered.
Down it goes.
Dragon Star!
Go. A little like this. How's that?
Here and now! Tachyon! Dragon Star! Dimension!
You're wide
Ripper! Inferno Zone! Break!
Yeah. Still going.
Dragon Star! What could we need?
Got it all figured out.
There we go. Taken down pretty nice and quickly.
Mimi!
Incoming!
It's got a flame
Tactical
flop.
retreat! Lands!
Yeah, I got it. Senna, hit him where it hurts, will ya?
Ah! What the? What's going on here?
Who is this girl? Where did she come from? For a soldier, she's awfully,
Yeah, I know what you mean. She looks about 3 terms old. Way too young to be fighting on the front lines.
Not to derail the convo, but are we sure she'll be okay? We pulled her out of the Lev, but is there anything else we can do?
I don't see any external injuries, but no signs of waking up either. Hard to tell either way.
Senna, don't worry. She's still alive. I'm sure she'll pull through.
Mimi, you sure? Look, we can talk about her all day, or we can find her a doctor. I know which one I'd prefer.
All right. But she and her people did assault colony soldiers. So taking her to a colony seems like asking for trouble.
Then how about the city? They have medical facilities there.
Indeed. Seems advisable.
What do we do about the Levnis?
Let's leave it for now. Transporting the girl should take priority.
I can carry her. Thanks, Senna. She'll be in good hands.
Yeah, I'll make sure of it.
Inhumanity. Rely on coordinated team attacks. The party managed to fend off the Levnis squad, but to the city. We got to make sure this kid's okay.
It's very impressive. A monument to life.
I've been thinking lately.
So many
Rather than
hearts
us
rest
or
here.
the six houses, maybe you should be the ones to decide the future. But I mean, you're from the city. You're a citizen here. That's true, but we're too predisposed to focusing on the here and now. If we keep doing that forever, then the world will come to a standstill. A different kind of eternal now. Brunel. Hey, I need to tell you something. Riggy and I decided to get married. Really? Congratulations! I had no idea you and Riggy were so close. We scarcely knew each other's existence back in the prison camp, but it seems we're both in the same boat. Even if she's only latched onto me to get rid of the loneliness, it's good to be needed. Now I have some purpose in
I
life.
see some relations have changed.
Married. Oh, that's nice. There we are. Doctor! Oh, it's you. What's got you in such a flurry? Here, let me tell you. It seems she simply temporarily lost consciousness as the result of a blow to the head. Oh, so does that mean she'll be okay? Yes, it's a passing symptom. With a bit of rest, she should come awake naturally. Phew, that's a relief. Until she does, I'd like to keep her here for observation. Wait, that's not really necessary. See that there might be a reason for your reluctance, No, it's just she's oh dear. There's an empty house tucked away in a quiet corner of the city. I'll send word to let you use it. Doctor. The patient will be transferred there. The rest is up to you, I hope you'll find this agreeable. Yes, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver. More than usual, I mean. If anything happens, you know where to find me. I'll take care now. Yeah, we're gonna have to ignore these. Hi, Kaina. What's up? Got permission to attack in the final battle against Mobius now. I'm gonna fight too. I'll be carrying the hopes and dreams of Heiwa and Guernica on my back. We've gotta win. Leave the city to us. We got it covered. You go with Monica. I got my fingers crossed for some good news here, so you better not croak.
Ah, you're here. About the girl we transferred here. She's just woken up.
Whoa, really?
Yeah. Although, I should say, she's a little,
Were there any complications?
No, nothing like that. Or at least nothing to complain to you about.
You're not making sense, and it's getting me antsy.
The doctor said she didn't need any medical attention, and... You know what? Why don't you just talk to her yourselves? Just bear in mind, she's still a patient, so take it easy on her, eh?
Seems at least they kept her safe. But now what?
Yeah, it ain't like we can just leave her here forever.
Let's talk to her first, like you said. We should try to learn more.
All right, but she's recently injured. We probably shouldn't all crowd her.
You're right. If we're just asking questions, one person should be enough.
That sounds like a plan. So who'll go?
Surely it's Uni, right? She deals with injured people all the time. And she should be right at home.
Oh, yeah? Cheers for volunteering me.
I'll go. You, Senna. Why the sudden impulse?
Well, it's probably my fault she's like this.
It was really more like an accident, you know? There's no need for you to feel responsible.
It's not that exactly. It's more like... if I don't do something, I'll have a dirty... science.
You've never heard that word out loud, have you?
Oh.
Well, then we'll leave the girl to you. Is that all right, Senna?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Do be careful, though. She might be meek now, but keep in mind she and her mates came after us.
We'll be right outside. If anything happens, just shout.
I can handle myself, Mimi. But thanks. I will.
Do like that you haven't heard that word out loud, have you? It's not judging, it's just
I'll do my best.
Do exactly as I say.
like he's not judging, he's just like, oh, you've not heard that out loud, have you? It's just a nice little thing, you know?
Hey, did you guys hear something?
Okay then. I'm going in. Ah! Hi! I see you've woken up. How are you feeling? Any pain?
Can confirm faint sensation of pain in cranial region. However, operational efficiency of number 7 remains unaffected.
What? Okay. That's good. Actually, I'd like to apologize. Before, I didn't realize you were inside that thing, and... Are you okay?
No major issues detected.
I see. Anyway, if it's all right with you, could you tell me something about yourself?
The question lacks specificity. Number 7 cannot respond.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I guess that was a bit wishy-washy, huh? Well, for starters then, are you a Kavesi soldier or are you Agnian?
Kevis, Agnes.
Yeah, that's right. You must know those, right?
Affirmative. However, discrepancy was encountered while processing query.
Huh? What do you mean?
Affiliation of number 7 does not match either of 2 options provided.
Doesn't match. Well, then that only leaves...
Special Mobile Combat Unit under Direct Mobius Command. Alias, Colony 0.
Whoa, you know about Mobius?
Affirmative.
Then, when you attacked us...
Colony 0 soldiers of numbers 7 and below were tasked with eradication of Ouroboros.
Whoa, that's not great. So this girl really is our enemy. I have to warn the others. Although, is that really true? She did attack us, so why is she like this now? What you just told me, it sounded really important. Won't you get in trouble for saying it?
I was not ordered to silence on the matter.
I see. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Senna. What's yours?
I have no name.
Huh?
Number 7 does not possess information under the category name.
You don't have a name? Wait, so this number 7 thing you've been saying all along?
An individual identification number assigned to soldiers of Colony 0. We do not belong to Kevis or Agnes. We are special assets. Publicly, we do not exist. Consequently, records of personal information stored in growth modules are also expunged at the time of birth.
That's crazy.
Shall I consider the questioning to be over?
No, wait. what you just said, you don't think it's strange?
Cannot ascertain purpose of question. Requesting additional clarification.
I mean, for example, that name thing, a colony that calls people by a number, that's so dehumanizing. Don't you feel bad to be called like that? I mean, you're the same as us, after all.
Cannot ascertain purpose of question.
Oh.
Requesting clarification.
Senna, hey, you okay?
Did you learn anything? Hang on, love, you don't look so good.
What happened, Senna?
Mimi, I don't know what to do.
Hey, Senna. Everything's fine. Let's go somewhere we can talk. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure.
Number 7. Do.
I've already got food on the brain.
Huh. There we go.
And today's story is...
Colony Zero. Wow. They did seem like more than regular soldiers, but that's wild.
If they're palling around with Mobius, we can't really ignore them, I suppose.
We still have very little information. I think a more thorough investigation is in order.
Okay, but we're talking about a tiny third termer here.
Senna, what do you think?
Huh? What do I think about what?
You're the one that spoke with her. What's your gut telling you?
I just asked questions and she just answered them. But even though she attacked us, she doesn't seem hostile or violent. And when I spoke to her, she was literally just answering questions. It didn't feel like a conversation at all. She looks like us, but is actually a whole different kind of being. That's how I felt. And then I got scared of her, and...
Oh, I'm sorry, Senna.
Senna, give us your honest opinion. Do you think she's an enemy?
I don't really know yet. That's kind of why I'd like to try talking to her again, I think.
What do you mean? You just said you were scared of her.
I am, it's true, but I want to make sure I got the right idea, and that's stronger than my fear. Not just about if she's an enemy, but also about who she actually is, how she thinks and feels.
I get it. You need a bit more time for that, sure.
Right. I also want to say sorry for leaving without saying anything last time.
Okay then. If you're doing a house visit and apologizing at once, how about a little gift to grease the wheels?
Oh, Senna, you could bring her your onigiri.
Onigiri?
It's a portable Agnian snack made of packed boiled myth rice.
They're lovely and salty, especially the way Senna makes them. They really hit the spot after a long training session.
Huh? You can make food?
Oh, of course I can. Onigiri, at least. Oh, wait. But we don't have any myth rice.
They should have decent reserves in Colony Lambda.
Hey, nice. No, hang on. How'd you know that off the top of your head?
Commander Izzard likes them. The onigiri.
Well, that's just peachy then. Hope he doesn't mind sharing.
Thanks, you guys.
I want to check something.
I should write this all down.
Right, what have we got around here?
Who else? I know it's not quite what we got, but who else? We did yours as well, didn't we? Yeah, yours is complete, yours is complete, yours is complete. Obviously, yours is complete. So yeah, we've just got you, and we've just got you. Oh! Oh, Gondor's Grumblings is for Senna's side story, okay. So we will be doing that later then. Fair enough. I went ahead and took a survey into the upper reaches of the Great Sword where the city used to be. When I was there, I saw these beautiful feathers on the ground. Never seen anything like them. Couldn't really make it out properly, but the place must have been home to some super rare monster. Oh, so there's something special there, is there? Hello, Miss Pilot, is my sweet Julie. She hopes to take the fight to Origin and smite vile Mobius by her own hand. With this, I am in serene sympathy. I too petitioned to head on the front, yet here I stay, alas, back in reserve. I'll have to be content to keep the peace and make our fine city worthy to call home. You head too for Origin, Zolorum. All the world's a stage to climb. I think it's time we make it shine.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Rhyming. Protect each other. How do you know that off the top of your head? Commander Isid likes them. It's such a common idea. It's like, huh, yeah, that would work. I do like how they just have these little bits that just feel like, yeah, fair enough. It's always good when a game, which is whole thing is like having a specific world, manage to build it like that. Really good. You want Mithrice? Sure, I don't mind. Feel free to grab some if you like. We're close to the water here, so the harvest's always good quality. Huh, I never knew. If you ever need more, just holler at your boy. I need a place to cook. They taste best when they're fresh, so maybe we could use the canteen in the city? Let's get going. Well, imagine if we didn't have skip travel and we had to walk all the way there. Cripes, that would be terrifying. Because that's technically what they're all doing. They're basically taking the ship and then going to different places and then going back and taking the ship back. Taking the Lebanese back. Like, it's a lot.
Ah, that's making me hungry.
Man, I haven't made onigiri in a minute. Hope I can still shape them right. Ah, that's nice. Now, let's take them to our patient.
You got an onigiri. Huh. That's a... Huh. That ice cream truck never shows up in, like, actual consistent times. It's always all over the place. Da-da-dee. It's a really cheerful tune there. Da-da-dee-dee. Hi, Coralie. What will happen if you don't beat Mobius and Mobius beats you? Don't worry, we won't lose, I promise. Really? Well, I hope so too. Yeah, you'll be fine, I'm sure of it.
Senna, wait. This time around, we'd like to sit in on the conversation too.
Huh? But I thought...
No worries. We'll hang back and watch. We're happy to let you do the talking.
Okay then, if you say so. Hey, sorry to intrude. Can we have a moment?
No objections. You wish to resume questioning.
No, that's not why I'm here. It's just that last time, I was kind of rude. So, to apologize, I thought I'd visit again and bring you a little something. I figured you might be hungry. They're called onigiri?
Yes.
I'm not very good at this, so they're about the only thing I can make.
Yes.
But I can guarantee they're tasty, and actually, Mimi says so too. I mean Mio, she's...
Yes.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Please, feel free to eat.
I will eat.
How about it then?
Cannot ascertain purpose of question.
Are they tasty? Did I make them right?
With regard to first question, number 7, confident, tasty, to be accurate, assessment.
Oh, really? That's good to hear.
In regard to second, application of manual pressure resulting in compaction and prior cohesion, also showing excess salt level.
Oh, no wait, that's the best part. Isn't it nice and chewy?
Affirmative.
Huh?
Number 7 has not taken sustenance in this form before, currently considering that others of Colony 0 may also enjoy the experience.
Oh, you think so?
Particularly number 9 seem to be growing disaffected with the rations being distributed. And number 3, whose calorie intake exceeds the baseline, may find these more sating. As a precaution, salt levels may have to be marginally adjusted pursuant to guidance from number 6.
Huh.
Is there a problem?
No, it's nothing. Oh, but if it's okay with you, could I ask you to tell me more?
Acknowledged. Continuing explanation.
So, were the onigiri tasty?
You already have a sufficient reply to this question.
Have you come to like the onigiri I made?
Affirmative.
Well, that's good then. I'll make them for you again sometime.
Yes.
Well, she eats like normal, and she can handle small talk.
Yeah, there's nothing suspicious about her. Except she talks funny. But whatever.
Let's let Sana keep her talking for a bit longer.
Hey, you said you didn't have a name.
Recollection of making such a statement exists.
Well, then, what about Sagiri?
Perhaps this is some sort of code or cipher.
No, I was asking what you thought about Sagiri for a name.
Cannot follow logic behind query. Requesting more rational explanation.
You're using difficult words again. I just didn't want to keep only calling you, you.
The designation, number 7, is...
Right. I just took the se part from 7 and tacked on the giri from onigiri. Sagiri.
Failure to comprehend basis for utilizing this nomenclature.
Well, it's 'cause you said you liked onigiri just then.
Whoa. Senna, don't you think you're taking it a bit far?
Yeah, love. Did you lose your brain at the gym or something?
I'm sorry, Senna. I don't think I see what you're after here.
Whoa, when did everyone get so mean? I think it's a great name, Sagiri.
Yeah, I think so too, actually. It seems really, friendly, somehow.
It's not really like you to come out with something like this, Sana.
Really? Well, maybe so. But Mimi, I don't think it's right to call a person by a number. Hey, I'm sorry. I let my mouth run away from me. I understand if you felt hurt by it.
Regulations contain no special provisions on restricting designation.
Huh?
Number 7 has no authority based on which to reject proposed designations, whatever they may be.
Does that mean we can call you Sagiri and you won't mind?
Affirmative.
Well, there you have it then. Affirmative.
Nicely done, Senna.
Yeah, thanks. The girl might still be a total mystery, but really, it wouldn't have been right to call her number 7.
Well, she's got a name now, at least.
What happened?
A coded transmission from Colony Zero. The Mobius Consul F is requesting parley with Ouroboros.
The Mobius is requesting what?
Number 7 will use Own Iris as relay to forward the transmission to you.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, my young Ouroboros friends. I am F, and before we go further, I would like to sincerely apologize for the discourtesy of this method of introduction.
Ugh, what a shameless slug. He thinks we'll forget he tried to kill us.
You say you want to parley. How do you imagine that will go at this point?
I'm certain you will feel guarded, and rightly so. And yet with that acknowledged, I would like to offer an opening of negotiations with you.
Negotiations?
Should you accept my invitation, I will rescind the extermination order on you Ouroboros. Colony Zero will henceforth no longer concern itself with your comings and goings.
Oh, that'd be swell. If we were stupid enough to trust your word.
And your demands?
The bodily return of number 7.
Huh?
And that's it? That's all it would take for you to never fight with us again?
Yes, you have my guarantee, and that of the whole of Colony Zero.
Are you joking? You're Mobius. You'd throw away 1 or 2 soldiers without batting an eye.
Certainly some consuls do display such callousness, a deplorable state of affairs. But not I. I hold the light of life possessed by Colony Zero to be of the utmost importance. Naturally, that includes number 7. That is precisely why I have reached out to you, nominally my enemies, even with the concomitant difficulties acknowledged.
Are you telling the truth?
Come on, Senna, don't fall for it.
Can you give us a guarantee that you aren't lying to us right now?
Of course, is what I'd love to say, but naturally simple words are never enough to engender trust. I know. I've sent the current coordinates of Colony Zero to number 7. We shall remain here. Should you find yourselves receptive to my offer, do please pay us a visit and bring number 7 with you.
So you think giving us your location will make us trust you?
How do we know this isn't a trap?
In such a circumstance, you would possess a handy hostage in number 7. I trust I needn't say more.
Ugh. Has this guy heard the way he sounds?
Of course, that is not what any of us really want. My desire is to see number 7 safely returned to me. That is all. Number 7,
Yes?
I am tasking you with guiding them to Colony Zero. Follow their command until your return.
Compliance.
And number 7,
Yes?
we've all been worried about you. That will be all. I will eagerly anticipate the day when we meet in more favorable circumstances.
By the Consul's authority, number 7 is hereby assigned to the Ouroboros' command as an exceptional measure for the duration. Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart.
Well, this was unexpected.
Sagiri, what do we do with you?
Pending your decision on the outcome of the proposed exchange, I await your command to depart. Let's go.
Wait, are you serious? You really trust that consul?
Of course I don't. Not entirely. I know it could be a trap as well, but still, if, and this
Hello
isn't
there,
even if,
Ruby.
okay, if he was telling the truth earlier, then we won't have to fight with Sagiri and her friends. And more importantly, I'm sure there are people waiting for her there. So, for all those reasons, I thought...
Well, either way, things can't stay like this forever.
Rather than make speculation after speculation and do nothing, you want to set something in motion.
It's also possible, if unlikely, that we might be able to talk it through.
All right. Can you tell us where Colony Zero is right now?
Etia region, Capricorn Peak.
Huh? Wait, isn't that... That's where we fought against those guys, ain't it?
The point where Colony Zero is stationed is located even further in.
That explains why you were lying in wait for us there.
However, the geographical feature called the Noclia Mire is located en route. Entering it is predicted to have severe negative impact on your biological processes.
Then how do you guys get through?
A Pharaon's environmental hazard resistance can temporarily neutralize poisonous materials.
What's a Pharaon? Oh, is that the thing you were riding inside?
Affirmative. Consequently, traversal through the afflicted area will necessitate retrieval and refurbishing of the abandoned Pharaon suit.
We can ask Riku to fix it up. Will that be okay with you?
No objections.
Oh, if Riku must, we'll not leave friends in lurch.
All right then. Just be patient for us a little while longer, okay, Sagiri?
Compliance.
Hello there, Ruby. I hope you're doing well. Nope, going the wrong way. There we are. Also the wrong way. I need to be upper. Jeez. Here we are. How are you this morning? Or this afternoon, really? It could be either for you. I'm not entirely sure. Whee! There's that group of Agnes again. Give him a wide berth. Hop, hop, hop. You're doing pretty good. That's good. I'm glad. There's the abandoned Pharaon unit.
How does it look, Riku? Can you get it in working order?
It looked like problem mostly cosmetic. Riku have it working in no time flat. And ready. Riku proud of own handiwork.
And how does it look to you? Can you still use it?
Power lines clear. All sensors online. Farron Unit number 7, fully operational.
That sounds good. Are you ready to guide us?
Understood. Designating route.
Sagiri has temporarily joined the party. You've inherited a traversal skill from Sagiri, Hazard Neutralization. You can safely traverse fields where previously you would take environmental damage. This is a traversal skill that Sagiri taught the party. It allows you to run over poisonous surfaces without taking damage. I don't know if that counts all surfaces or if it's specifically the purple poison variant.
Beyond here. Good thing we found the enemy intends to...
Hello, Skeeter. I know, we're actually having Sagiri fight with us.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Do 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 do. Punch! Breakdown punch!
All enemies annihilated.
What were they gonna do? Make me yawn myself to death?
Environmental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good, I think.
There we go.
Scanning for Colony Zero's identification signal. We are approaching the rendezvous point.
So we're finally here.
Enemies are actually getting close to,
Totally fine.
getting close to our level again. That one's bigger than the others. I kind of want to know if it is or not, but oh, here we are.
Welcome, friends. I've been hoping you would come.
We've brought your soldier as you asked. So what now?
Number 7 seems uninjured. Thank you for this magnanimous measure. As promised, Colony Zero's order to eradicate Ouroboros will be rescinded. You have my word that we will never again darken your doorsteps, figuratively speaking.
Talk is cheap, man.
Oh, I assure you, the soldiers of Colony Zero are most faithful. They would never disobey an issued order. What's more, I personally have nothing but the deepest respect for you all. After all, you did tend to my dear number 7 and brought her back to me unscathed. I offer you my sincere, heartfelt thanks.
Yeah, all right.
This doesn't sit right with me.
Oh, I've just had the greatest idea. Number 7, you and our guests have traveled long and far to arrive here. Why don't we introduce them to the rest of the Colony Zero personnel?
Compliance.
I think we're actually fine.
Nonsense, no need to be shy. We need to tie a bond of trust between us, and where better to start than with a round of introductions?
Sagiri, are you all right with that?
The consul's word is absolute. Number 7 does not have the prerogative of choice.
Number 7, show your face to everyone. I'm sure they'd like that. Number 4 has also been worried about you.
Yes.
Number 4?
Number 4 is number 7's right-hand man. With number 7 absent, he had to take over the reins instead.
He means like being an aide, then.
Sagiri, does that make you the commander?
Parts of the definition appear discrepant, but on the whole, there are no major issues with that denomination.
You could have told us, you know.
I have no record of the fact being queried.
You've noticed it too, right, Tyon?
Yeah, and I can't make sense of it. The consul's attitude is one thing, but more importantly...
The Pharaonis. The one thing a colony needs, and there's no sign of it here. Or maybe it's just something completely different from the colonies we know.
A special unit under direct Mobius command. Were we too hasty coming here?
For Senna's sake, and for that girl she trusts. Let's hope not.
Oh, this is certainly something.
Here, isn't it?
New colony discovered. Colony Zero. There's no flame clock around either.
Updated.
An enigmatic colony under direct Mobius command uses Ferons with immense combat capabilities. Whatever did that. The rule console Y. Okay. Hello, number 6. So you're really back, eh, number 7? When the report came, I didn't believe what I was hearing. In any case, number 4 is the one to worry about. He's been acting strange. Should go talk to him, number 7.
Always nice to have more friends.
So it looks like it's just Sagiri who talks like that. Fair enough. Number 7, please show everyone that you're unharmed. Set their hearts at ease. I would also love if you Ouroboros could explore our Colony 02, so as to deepen your understanding. Number 7, oh what a relief, I'm so glad you're alive. Number 8 and number 10 have been worried about you. I've been worried too. They're both on a mission right now, but they'll be happy to hear once they're back. But what are we going to do now? Nobody's heard anything about a new mission.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yeah. That one was from Agnes. An Agnes, soldier. Number 7, hey, what's all this mean? Why are you hanging around with the enemy? Has the eradication order really been revoked? Oh, I'm sorry, I know there's no point in asking. The orders come from the console anyway. I'll be sure to follow suit for now, but if anything happens, you know I'll protect you at all costs.
Always nice to have more friends.
Yeah, 'cause she's got the ears. Number 6. Those glasses? I can't tell. He's got the scales, so I think he's also Agnes. An Agnes cradle. Soldier, I guess? I don't know. Number 4.
Number 7. I'm relieved to see you back safe.
Number 4. No status abnormalities?
We're all good here. Number 10 and number 8 are currently on a mission, but should be back soon.
Revising query. Are there status abnormalities in number 4's condition?
No. I'm okay. Number 4 can still fight.
However...
Number 7, you're not at fault. If anything, it's my fault. Having such poor abilities in battle. Without disengaging the Farron's limiter, I couldn't fight
Oh no.
Number 4.
What's wrong? What is it?
Oh.
Sparks, you don't think this is...
His flame's leaking.
I'm cold. Number 7? Where? I can't see a thing.
He's just died.
Sagiri, what just happened?
Number 4 has given his life to the Pharaon.
Oi, you better explain yourself.
The Pharaons are powered by life's flames. The flame clocks that impel them are synchronized to those of their passengers.
Wait, did you say flame clocks? Does that make the Pharaons...
Indeed. The design differs, but you could see them as functionally identical to Pharaonesis. In addition, Pharaon flame clocks are fitted with the function to disengage the limiters.
Disengage the limiters?
Doing so allows the Pharaon to burn through the flames that fuel it at an accelerated rate, maximizing the unit's power output. Once the limiter is disengaged, a first-term soldier can perform at a level comparable to a colony's commander. That incandescent power is the pith and marrow of the Pharaons, of Colony Zero's might.
But what is Colony Zero to begin with? Who are you? Who are its soldiers?
You could say we are those who work behind the scenes of this war. Battlefield manipulation, inciting sedition, information control, elimination of third-party forces. It's all due to our ceaseless, thankless efforts that this war can continue unabated, and each life's fate arrives as ordained. In other words, we maintain the fabric of the world. That is the duty which is our pleasure to fulfill.
Nothing but empty words. That's the reason you put your men in those things.
Well, mate, you just showed us your whole ass. I knew you didn't care about the lives of your soldiers after all.
Preposterous! I treasure their lives above any other good. They are to me the most exalted substance. Their immaculate lives, sacrificed in service to the world, permeate it and form the basis of the eternity we Mobius covet.
Stop it.
Protecting my innocent lambs whose souls lubricate the gears of the world through a sublime sacrifice. That is the highest calling. Isn't it the loftiest vocation conceivable? Surely you must have...
Shut up already!
I must beg your pardon. Have I said something to incur your displeasure?
Snuff all of that and snuff you! How dare you! How could someone like you think for a second you treasure Sagiri? You have no right! We'll bring you down right here and now. Sagiri and everyone will be free from the flame clocks.
But what in the blazes has brought this on? I told you from the start, I had no intention of fighting you.
Have you lost your mind?
Well, it seems unavoidable now. It seems the negotiations have broken down. Truly regrettable, and yet perhaps inevitable.
Since there is only one Mobius who's any
All
good.
Terran units, heed my call. You are ordered to disengage your limiters. Number 7, your orders. Bring all your might to bear and crush the Ouroboros!
Sagiri, listen! You don't...
Compliance. Commencing Ouroboros annihilation.
Sagiri...
Guess we're gonna have to smash the flame clocks as quick as we
I
can.
know how you must feel, but for now we have to fight, Senna.
All units fall in and stand by.
What's this?
Consul, a report.
What's the matter, number 7?
Large expenditure of life's flames is forecast if limiters are disengaged for combat. Proposal following analysis of all units' flame totals. Restrict limiter disengagement to unit number 7.
I see.
What? What's she doing? She's trying to get her mates out of fighting.
Number 7, I recognize your unparalleled radiance. It brings you honor. Now behold, by my authority as consul, I order you, all Pharaon units, disengage limiters.
Doesn't care. He really doesn't care.
That snuffer. Just when I thought he couldn't go lower.
Oh, number 7. Truly you are a marvel. The cry wafting from your spirit, it will water this endless world and make it bloom eternal.
First off, let's deal with these guys.
Yeah. Just wait, Sagiri. We'll get you out of this mess, I promise!
Showtime.
Ouroboros will be terminated.
Come on now!
Fatal.
I'll draw them.
This'll keep you going. Me! Thanks.
I'll draw them. Appreciate it.
Come on now!
I can't hold them off.
Tyrant cross.
Let me give you a draw them. Perfect.
Come on.
Give it up.
No escape!
Hungry shower.
Come on then. Let's see what we can do. See if we can't actually get this working.
Viral vector.
No escape!
Let me give you a test. More where that came from. Well within
Here's where it gets real!
Come on.
Viral vector.
Someone's gonna need a heal.
Still do this! I'll punch you up! Stay with me!
I'm sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Ah, you apparently still had Shell Guard on. Why? I don't know. But it's probably helping out here to make sure I can actually heal decently. Come on. Number 7's nearly down. Sagiri. What the? Oh my lord! Oh, was that? That's Noah. Okay. Viral vector. Sagiri's for Pharaon units down. Third one's down. Fourth one's down.
Let me give you a taste. You won't get away.
Combine and strike! I'm serious!
I'll show you.
And it's down. Nice.
Lance!
Yeah.
Sagiri, please! Just snap out of it! You don't have to follow these orders! Sagiri! You're free to do what you want!
Seki. Free. To.
Well now. What a curious phenomenon. Number 7, I'm changing your orders. Kill that Ouroboros first. Top priority.
Comply it.
Don't do it, Sagiri!
That's an order, number 7. Number 7, what are you? Ah!
Huh?
Ah! Impossible!
boomerang axed.
Sagiri! Are you okay? Please talk to me, Sagiri!
Number 4.
Huh?
Number 4. Don't go. Number 7. Will protect. Number 4. Everyone.
Noah, please. For Sagiri. For them all.
Right.
Flame clock destroyed. Colony Zero liberated.
With the Consul's death in the line of duty, Colony Zero's chain of command is broken. Number 7 currently has no duties to perform, and no orders to follow.
That means you don't have to fight us anymore.
However, it is a matter of record that Number 7 took hostile action against Ouroboros. Perhaps you wish to mete out an appropriate punishment.
Sagiri, you did nothing wrong. Really, we should be thanking you.
Thanking? Why would that be?
I mean, before, you attacked the Consul instead of us, so you held back from fighting us, and thanks to that, we were able to take down the Consul. Anyway, that's enough about that. Now it's time to think to the future, right?
I cannot comprehend.
Huh?
Why do you speak to Number 7 that way? Under what orders and from whom? Why did Number 7 disobey orders? Why did I not attack you as instructed? Requesting swift reply. Furthermore, requesting orders.
Sagiri...
Number 7 is confused. I do not know what actions to take.
I know what it's like to feel lost, uncertain, not know where to turn. But even you must have some things you think you'd really like to do, right?
Number 7 does not have thoughts matching that description.
In that case, let's put our heads together. Let's think of things you might want to do.
Is that an order?
Nuh-uh. Nobody's giving you orders anymore. From now on, Sagiri, the only orders you should follow are your own.
The situation described does not conform to the accepted definition of orders.
It was just like a metaphor, or was it a simile?
I really cannot comprehend. But although I cannot comprehend, Sagiri gives orders to Number 7. If the circumstances be interpreted this way, then Sagiri, I may be able to comprehend.
Oh, Sagiri.
Is it odd?
No, I don't think so. I'm sure it's exactly right. Since, after all, you're free now. So, Sagiri, what are your orders for Number 7?
Top priority should be to investigate what it is that I want to do. More data must be gathered before this is ascertained.
That sounds very like you, but I think you're making it too complicated. It doesn't have to be just one thing, and it can be anything, really.
It can be anything?
Yep, anything at all.
In that case...
Yes? Did you think of something?
Right now.
Something to eat. I accidentally skipped that, my bad, sorry.
By the way, I wanted to ask about the Pharaon. I suppose there's no way to use them anymore.
That statement is incorrect.
Oh, really?
Motive function can be restored by switching to alternative power source, using ether cylinders. Power output will be inferior to the original flame clock system, and the limiter can't be removed, but shouldn't hinder combat. I will be able to fight on.
Wow. That's great news. Do you think we can ask you to fight by our side again then?
Understood. Pharaon Unit number 7 will gladly join Ouroboros battle unit.
We'll be counting on you then, Sagiri.
Quest complete. The dark fate surrounding Colony Zero has been lifted, thanks to Senna and the Ouroboros. Number 7, or Sagiri, now ponders the meaning of freedom. Machine Assassin, Sagiri! I always talk over the words. And the class inheritor is, of course, Senna. Class Machine Assassin, role attacker, weakens enemies to raise damage, extend debuffs to weaken all enemies.
First, let's talk about all the stuff you might want to do in the future.
Just because we don't have to follow Mobius anymore doesn't erase the things Colony Zero has done. For now, we should find a safe place to lay low. Number 7 should understand that. Even before that, he spent so much of his flame saving me, time after time. My weakness cost him his life. Surprised number 7 brought you guys back here. It's not really every day that happens, you know? Sorry, do we know you? Not quite. The name's number 10. This isn't the first time we've met, but I guess it's the first time I've introduced myself. It'll be easy for everyone if we don't dwell on that over much, though, I think. So yeah, pleasure to meet you.
Always nice to have more friends.
I'm making up and joining hands with a former enemy. What a joke. But that's all in the past now. Just so we're absolutely clear, I'm sure Snuff's not going to apologize for what I did. If I hadn't followed orders, we wouldn't have survived. You're the ones who forced us to fight for our lives, remember? Oh, can't please everybody. Equipped in Pharaonis' blades is a mechanism for generating rogue ether. Its effects are wide, ranging from decreasing an enemy's offensive capabilities to weakening their defenses. As a result, it weakens the target and allows for its total destruction. That's the standard Pharaon battle strategy. Morn's number 4.
Always nice to have more friends.
All the Pharaons are here. And what do you have to say then? Let's just quickly swap back to Troubadour.
You guys.
Her Pharaon unit pops back up. And Sagiri's over here. Okay. That was weird. What? I guess the game didn't like that. Huh. I'm just hoping that's a normal thing and not something... I might have to do a delete. Apparently this is running off the Xenoblade 2 engine, which does have a memory leak issue. So, and apparently they never fixed it for 3, from what I've seen, so... Yeah, hopefully... Thankfully, autosave is a thing, so... So I should have autosaved after the quest complete. Maybe I'll have to delete... what? Wait, what? That was the last time it auto-saved? Huh, it was. I guess it does only autosave when doing that. Alright, I guess we'll have to go through this whole thing again. But we're just gonna skip through the difficult parts, I suppose. And then I'm just gonna save afterwards just to make sure, because... Okay. That's not good. Yeah, that was a bit unusual.
How does it look, Riku?
Now, you see, normally the memory leak issue would be basically solved with Xenoblade.
Beyond here.
Yeah, Xenoblade 2's memory leak issue is basically solved by just turning the game on and off again. But this one seems to linger a bit. And save files.
Elemental resistance field deployed. Hazardous elements will be neutralized.
That sounds good.
As I've seen someone who had like a whole bunch of hours in the game just physically not be able to play it anymore because they had so many time. I assume it would go away if you deleted the save file. So I might have to delete one of the save files, but other than that. I can easily just delete one of the one that's got the lower hours. Just keep talking. Keep talking.
Info updated.
Keep talking. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah.
Number 7.
Always nice to have more.
All right,
fun.
here we try. Let's try this again.
Wow, you didn't disappoint.
I'll show you.
How about this?
Punch. Punch.
Hold on, I'll be right there.
Seventh edge.
You like that?
100 shells.
Know where that came from?
Come on now.
Smash.
Viral vector.
Come on now.
Let me give you
Where the heck is Lance? Oh, he's there.
I'll have you up and I'm not done. I can still get you.
Nothing right now. Let's get him.
Let's turn up the pressure.
I'll end it here. Just watch.
Eat this.
There we go. Decent amount of health healed on you. Punch.
Let me give you a sorry. I can't go easy on you.
Nope.
I'll end it here.
Know where that came from? You won't get away.
I'm serious.
I need you, Mio.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Right now.
Fury Reaper. Seventh edge.
Boom. Enjoy explosions. There we go. Ouroboros worked there. Skip. Since we already just saw it. Quest complete.
Ouroboros command structure accepted.
Okay, let's actually save first.
Can't forget our progress update. Yeah. First, let's talk about all the stuff you might want to do in the future. Kino, protect one and all!
Proposing communal discussion with regard to our future direction. Yeah, sounds good. No point hanging around here forever. Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, that's basically how the class works.
Always nice to have more friends. Always nice to have more friends.
There we go. Heroes, let's
Theron Unit Number 7, reporting for duty.
Right, then. What did you have on this one that needed using? I forget. So I can just put you on healer since... oh yeah, damage share, defense time, sense of danger, action, reaction. I can just put you on healer, it'll be fine. Because we're going to learn more about the Machine Assassin class. Fatal Bite. Boost damage dealt when attacking a foe from the side by 120%. Tyrant Cross applies one randomly chosen debuff when art hits. Fury Reaper. When attack hits, spreads target's debuffs to other enemies in range. Seventh Edge. Inflicts resistance down when art hits enemy rear. And 100 Shells. Extends debuff effect duration by 15% when art hits. And finally, Viral Vector. Applies one randomly chosen debuff when art hits.
Seventh Edge.
Skills. Chaos Chain. Debuffing an enemy. Boost damage dealt by 25%. Phantom Strike. Adds an 80% chance for attack to be unblockable. Cursed Edge. Boost damage dealt by 60% when attacking a debuffed enemy. An anti-erosion system. Grants 40% resistance to all debuffs. Now, you might have noticed something there. You might have. And I don't know if it's obvious. Let's change your role to healer because I really should have a second healer. Sense danger. I can remove that and change that to, I guess, damage share. Because we're just going to heal it off anyway. Arts.
You're wide open. There we go.
I'm healing rest.
All right, guys, go nuts.
Accessories. There we go. Actually, yeah. Might as well do the class aptitude. Ally revival speed, and then I'll also change your class so we can get started on what learning Machine Assassin.
I'll knock him down.
I forgot they did that for a second there. Forgot they basically just wore Sagiri's outfit. But yeah. So pretty much the same. I think they're all the same. Yeah. Martial Artist, Impulse Wave. Boost damage, grants high critical hit rate. Overfall, inflicts ether defense down. Dark Banner does sleep. No Love Lost is physical defense down. And of course we've got Viral Vector. Skills. Now you might have noticed something interesting about about these skills. And it's because Sappy Drain. Yeah, it doesn't have an inherent way of inflicting debuff, of like reducing debuff resistance. Other than one art, and that has a problem I will show you later. Yeah, might as well just boost damage, because we'll have to do gems, obviously. Yeah, extending duration and boosting power is fine. You might as well go with the cancelling one. There's not really that much issue. Not on strapped. I mean, honestly, those are probably fine. Oh no, there, we're on thingy, aren't we? So I need to... Memory locket. Extra revive. So yeah, I'd probably just say arts that give debuffs are good. I suppose that one will probably work. Do I have a better one for... Do I have a better thingy art? Boost damage up by 30% for each enemy in battle. Grants high critical hit rate. Invades are. So enemies active. Staying power. Grants... Damage each time becoming incapacitated. While performing guard arts, periodically recover 35 HP. Oh, dry slash. Yeah, that makes sense. Mighty beat. Glow ring. Wide slash. Oriole, Violent Flurry. Do you not have it? I guess you don't have it. Now, as much as I don't want to say it, gonna be honest.
Affirmative.
As much as I don't want to say it, I like this class. But unfortunately, it's the, how to put it? It's the worst class in the game. Like, it's such a good idea. It's the opposite of, Signifer, where it's like all about dealing a load of debuffs, and then, it's all about dealing a load of debuffs, and, like, you stack extra damage on top for each debuff. That has the potential to be crazy powerful. Unfortunately, we're kind of at... Is that item orb floating? Oh my god, that item is just floating. It totally is. Oh, get me distracted, why don't you, game? I mean, obviously, sometimes that can happen due to the nature of where they're placed, but I'm going to leave that there. I ain't flying off the cliff to my death. What was I saying? Right, yeah. It is unfortunately the weakest class in the game for a reason that's pretty unfortunate. And I don't think was the case in previous Xenoblade games, mainly Xenoblade 1. Enemies in this game, when they get to the higher levels, have really high debuff resistance. Like, really high debuff resistance. So, it's really hard to actually get the debuffs you want off, to get the debuffs off on the enemy. Which is really not good. Especially for such a late game class, you'd think they'd basically just say, okay, you can have the I can understand there being certain debuffs that don't work, like bind or sleep, but like the simple stat changing ones probably should work on all enemies. And not just like whatever this is. Because it kind of just leads to the unfortunate implication of enemy debuff resistance is really high and there's not really a good way of lowering it other than sappy drain and one of Tyon's Ouroboros form skills, which lowers debuff resist further. Which ironically means that this class... what is that? Actually, I want to check something. I never actually did check this. What are Uni and Tyon's... You're B, and you're also B for Machine Assassin. Is everyone else also B? No, you're D. You are A, I would imagine? No, you're C. You're A. Yeah. So, Uni and Tyon, in spite of both being B rank, B, like, rank class aptitude, they're both the worst possible characters to give this class to. Like, you do not want to give either of them this class because you kind of need, like, especially in late game, you're definitely going to need Tyon's Ouroboros form to make best use of it. And I don't think there's an equipment piece that Masha can make.
Rain.
I mean, I'd have to double check, but as far as I remember from the cursory glance I took, there wasn't one that lowered debuff resistance. Oh, and also you might be thinking, oh, but that art that inflicts debuff, that, you know, lowers enemies' debuff resistance
This was a nice
when attacking from the back. That would help. Unfortunately, no. Because you see, it doesn't lower enemies' debuff resistance, it inflicts the debuff resist down debuff, which can also be resisted. Like, from a gameplay perspective, I understand why they did that. It's a debuff you can immediately put on a character. It's fine in that sense. The issue is that it can be resisted. If they had made it so debuff resist down couldn't be resisted, that would probably solve that would solve a lot of the issues of this class. And I haven't even used it in a battle, so I can't. So, like, obviously this is just kind of hot air from me at the moment, but you're kind of getting where I'm coming from, all right?
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
Warning. Prepare for disruption to transmissions. Husks. You will send them off?
And it's really unfortunate because it is such a cool class idea. Like, the fact that it doesn't inherently come with another way of reducing enemy debuffs, and you have to rely on Sappy Drain, kind of, like, indicates that there is something wrong. Also, what level is this unique monster? Because I know this is the unique monster in this area. I remember because when I first came here, it kicked my butt. Oh, look, we're above this area, actually. That's cool.
Whoa, what's with that one?
Enemy discovered.
It is level 100. Okay. That's why I remember it kicking my butt.
We have been caught.
I can deal with the Moramora. I can deal with the Moramora. But yeah, let's... Hopefully we'll be able to... Yeah. Let's... There we go. That inflicted resistance down. That's something.
I'll draw them. Perfect time. The heat is up.
Yeah, feels just like it should.
Like, maybe against regular enemies, it's probably not as bad, because I imagine they obviously don't have high debuff resist, like, super high debuff resistance. Even when you get to, like, the level 70s, it's probably still doable. But... gonna be honest, against, like, a lot of the high-level enemies, you really, really need to build around that class instead of... Like, your whole build has to be centered around getting Machine Assassin off, which probably shouldn't be the case. And as I said, again, it's really sad because it's a really fun class. Like, it's such a good class idea. I gotta hide from this thing. Oh my god, it's coming this way. This way. Don't attack me, please. Thank you. Okay, I'm surprised I got away with that.
Proceed with caution.
We should be able to use some of this.
Yes.
I'll follow you. Let's do it.
I know I mentioned to you I was like interested in talking about a class, and I was kind of a few weeks ago. Ruby, this is exactly what I was talking about, because it's so close. It's so close. If they'd just done one or two things differently, this would be a fantastic class, possibly one of the best in the game. But yeah, possibly one of like the best damage dealers in the game. And one of the best, like, generally one of the best attack support classes because of all the debuffs. But, like, just the fact that enemies have, like, a lot of the enemies you want to debuff will have such high debuff resistance is just a pain. Like, at some point, I will probably try to show it. I will hopefully be able to show it, but,
Something so valuable here.
It's just really annoying because Sagiri is a really, like, good character too. It's like, yeah, and if you actually remember if you actually want to know where we are currently, we're down here. You can jump down here and everything. There's a quest over there, and I will need to see to that, but not right now because we're actually going to... here, Cooley Pool Camp. But yeah, that's enough complaining about the unfortunate decisions that led to Sagiri not... I mean, I imagine with the... Considering they actually added a thing saying, oh, consider they added one of those medals in the Endless Challenge mode to increase your debuff chance. It's like lower enemy debuff resistance. I imagine she's a lot better in there if you can get a decent amount of those. Like Machine Assassin and that class are both really good in there, so it's potentially not the worst.
Group chat first, right?
The principal function of Colony Zero is to maintain the state of war between Kebis and Agnes. As a result, our activities cover all Ionios, and we seldom stop in one place. Wait, you don't have any designated points for rest or refueling? Correct. All required preparations are performed ad hoc. Oof, I don't know the sound of that. That'll wreck your health. There's no need to follow orders now. How about looking for a place for you to settle down? I'm with Mimi on this. How about it, Sagiri? I have also considered improvement of residential environment as a matter of high priority. Procurement of a safe location is desirable for the sake of all present. But we'll have to convince another colony to take them in. That won't be an easy task. Any discussion would be likely to reveal Colony Zero's origin. No, they'd have to be careful not to let any of this slip to anyone besides us. That would be hard to keep up even in the city. And the castles would be a bust too. Well, I guess it is what it is, I guess. Did you say the castles? Lands, that's it! What's it? The prison camp at Agnes Castle. It's a better place to live than some colony they'd have trouble fitting in with, right? Oh, right. Wait, are you being serious? Yeah, come on, Noah. We can't settle poor Sagiri and her friends there. Do you think it's a bad idea? Permission to disagree. This is a reasonable proposition. It satisfies conditions for survival and provides sturdy defenses against hostile parties. Existence of a more suitable location for Colony Zero is unlikely. Oh, really? Well, if you think it would be good, then... Sorry to rain on your military parade, but the prison camp is under the control of the castle right now. I think it's already been abandoned, but before we do anything hasty, we should discuss our options thoroughly. Right, Tyon. First things first, let's see if we can get permission from Agnes Castle. And let's not drag our feet. Yeah, we don't want to keep them sleeping rough, do we? In search of a home. Right, yeah, so...
Fully replenished. Moving up.
We'll get... I'd say this is probably priority enough to make sure that we're not... we can actually, you know... I'd say this is priority enough that we should probably go here to make sure that they're good. Aggie? Well, all we need here is some decent food. Don't you know you can't fart on an empty stomach? I mean, you're not wrong. Right, so we gotta get a massive supply of food to the city. I wonder. Hi, Gondor. How can we help? Need a bit of help here. Gondor, we need to talk to you. You'll have to wait. Got problems coming out my ears right now. What's troubling you? There's less trouble in me than tearing me a new one. Some absolute jokers have popped up out of nowhere and set up shop in the prison. They're occupying it? Well, that's some crap timing. We actually wanted to talk to you about the prison in the first place. Live in the prison? Damn, you lot are not right. But whatever, solve this for me and you can live in it, dress it up, and even eat it for all I care. That'd be great, really. That would be really great. Is it okay though? Like, Gondor, is this really your call to make? Does it matter? I'll ask forgiveness later if it makes you feel better. If you can take care of this little problem, if you can take this little problem off our hands, they'll probably crown you, to be honest. Whoa, really? Must be some problem. Yeah, so you'll understand when you see it. So do we have a deal? Sure?
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Hmm? Oh, it's there. How bad is my Australian accent? I think it's Australian. We're trying to talk as Gondor.
We've really walked a bit, huh?
I can't skip travel there right now. Can I skip travel to at least out here? That'd be really nice. I don't imagine it's very good. Do 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 do. Man, I've had Zenkaiju's theme stuck in my head since that one short. Jeez. Anyway, let's go see what this problem is. What have these jokers started doing? Do 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 do.
Wait, please. Multiple heat sources detected. Life forms are inside.
What the spark is this? How are we supposed to get in? Who would have blockaded it like this? I did. Oh, it's him. Oh, Queen's primary feathers, you're still alive. What are you doing here? What a stupid question. I'm the warden, the master of the jail. The castle may fall or the world may end, but this place will always belong to me. This is my domain. What is he on about? His words and actions lack a fundamental logic, current hypothesis, a case of serious mental confusion. How are we supposed to break his skull open and take... How about we break his skull open and take a look? Breaking the flame clock is a capital offense, but I'm a benevolent guy. Get on your knees and beg for mercy, and I might just open this place for you. Come back and be prisoners again, and we'll get along famously. Can there be a higher pleasure? Ha 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 ha! I understand why Gondor wanted no part of this one. Yeah, I would definitely call this a bona fide problem. I wonder if there's some way we can get in, though. Alright, let's just step outside. I mean, that's how we got in the first time. What do you think, Noah? No guards, so we should be able to proceed. You're right, seems safe enough. Let's get down through here.
Topographical info update.
Successful.
Can't believe we're back here.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Come on, that.
Keep on pelting them. Nice move, child.
Where it ends? The power of Ouroboros.
Break! And down it goes. Do 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 do.
You itching to get wrecked?
Jail skirmisher. Yep, resist it. I've resisted that too, see? Oh wait, that was spread debuffs, not. Yeah, there's the resist down. Boom! Conquered! Because there was an elite among them. Conquered again. Spreading a whole bunch of debuffs around. Bam! Conquered. What is the meaning of this? Your endgame was lacking. Your endgame was lacking. Just give up and... You want to get back in a cell that much? Sorry, what? I've never seen such model prisoners. I'm touched. I'm just so emotional right now. Target displays clear abnormality, a condition of irreversible insanity. Get him, Sagiri! Compliance. So I think, obviously, after the whole prison camp got taken down, it would seem he kind of went a bit loopy. There we go. So it's working somewhat well this at the moment due to like them being level 56. Now, what have we got?
All figured out.
Of course, they're so weak that it doesn't really... It's so low level and weak that it doesn't really matter. The trash has officially been taken out. That kind of when I went back into Gondor then. Whoops. Maybe it's like to ask, but is this really going to work? As long as it serves as a practical use, it's fine for them. What did the Colony Zero gang think, Sagiri? The order is already given. Arrangement to rendezvous will follow shortly. Oh, good. That should give you some peace of mind. Correct. Thank you for your cooperation. Quest complete. The party drove out the raging prison warden and recaptured the prison. It can now be entrusted to Colony Zero. As you'd expect of a large-scale prison, it has the tools and facilities needed for self-sufficiency, and I'm grateful for it. Now, if we cut contact with the outside world and aim to live off only what we need, we should be able to live in safety. Don't know if you really need to be that hardcore about it. I don't know there's such a thing as being too hardcore when it comes to survival. What have you got to say about it? This used to be a prison, didn't it? We haven't been, arrested and thrown in jail, have we? It's alright, it's not like I'm accusing you or anything. It's just that the way this place feels, it's really unsettling. But that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, it is a prison after all. I have to say, our new base is plenty spacious. I'm not sure whether we really need to have the place so big. It's not like there's anyone else besides you guys to claim it, so I'd say why not? Good point. Thanks for the insight, Senna. Ooh, would you look at that? We can actually have a meal here. Central Cell Canteen.
Yeah, you can't always give 100%.
Nutritious block bar. I mean, really, now that I think about it, we probably could just grab all the things for that. Crumble Crunch block bar.
Can we try it out, like, right now?
All right, everyone. Time to head out.
What if we're on time to move camp? I was still looking for it. And now what? Looking for what? Oh, leave me alone. It's your guys' fault for putting me in this awful situation. Just give me some space, would ya? I'm sorry? What's up here? I know, it has been a bit, hasn't it? I'm glad we get to sleep with a roof over our heads and all, but this place is a bit too open considering how few of us there are, As things are now, it's hard to feel at home here. Not that we don't appreciate it, of course, but now that we have a base of our own, it'd be nice to have a few more things around. The Pharaon's optical camouflage is quite something, don't you think? Undoubtedly, I had zero sense of their presence until they were revealed. It's some highly advanced technology. We've been using them to go around collecting intel as well as patrol the prison. Though, to be honest, no one in their right mind would want to break into a prison. I think we can afford to relax for now. So it seems like one of them's lost something back. So yeah, it looks like number 9's lost something. Hey, number 8, what's up? I will continue to go on patrol duty at the prison. Fair enough. Go on in that. Fixie fixie. Who are you?
I hope everyone's getting along.
Oh. Ripapa and Valdi are Fixie Fixie's disciples. He's just a very quiet Nopon, I guess. Bit unexpected, but alright. So yeah. Anywho, as much as I'd love to keep certain some, I've gotten paranoid now. I kind of just want to make sure I save before taking Sagiri out of the party and talking to her because yeah. We're going to need Gondor for this.
Good for you, Gondor. Staying calm in a place like this.
Not exactly the world's finest grub, but at least no one will bother you.
Fair enough. Sagiri happens to be in here. A large-scale facility such as this is also ideal for Pharaon upkeep. Pharaon Unit Number 7 is in prime condition if required in battle. Do not hesitate to issue an immediate order. To provide auxiliary support to Ouroboros is a deep-rooted desire of mine. Well, we found one thing she wants to do. Help Senna. I mean, maybe she also wants to help everyone else, but I imagine it's mainly Senna because of how close the two are. Senna was the one who basically just kind of helped her with everything. But let's see what we've got here.
Always give 100%.
Gondor's
We
grumblings.
should talk about this.
Tch, pain in the arse. Sorry, something wrong? Yeah, I guess I could tell you a lot. There's been negotiations about who from the lost numbers should be left stationed at the castle. Negotiations with the city? Yep. So they said it should be someone who can stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in this whole damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here's the kicker. We gotta keep it to one unit. Can you believe it? The bitch queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, I know. Why don't you help us out? You got nothing better to do, right? I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us. Ah, speak of the bitch queen. You don't reckon she was listening, do you? Monica, what's up? Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up and we need your help rather urgently. We wanted to retrieve the contents of the material storage warehouse, but there's been difficulty. Huh? Material storage warehouse? The one that the Conservatives held? Well, the deuced, the very same. According to Garrett, he's not had the time to fetch it ever since the city shifted location. But I can't bear just leaving it all there. There's a lot of good stuff after all. I want to send an armory down that way, but there's a bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in that area. Understood. Thanks in advance. She sure is good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with. You coming with us, Condor? We'll be fine by ourselves. I mean, I need something to take my anger out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just keep track of who you're punching, eh? Side story. Senna.
I'm all refreshed and ready to take on the world.
Alright, so we've got to go to the Upper Great Sword. Enough class points through battle and the class rank will increase. You can also obtain class ranks by spending Nopon coins.
You want us to wipe all these out?
Here we go. Something nice and simple to ease us in, eh? Oh, this is... They're level 51. This is, yeah. These guys are just dying. There's nothing else to say. These guys are just going down. Yeah, that was easy. We're so high leveled.
Job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure, at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Oh. I think we've been to this spot before. This is in... Oh, it's Shania.
did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then?
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was 1st place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
Oh.
Congrats, Blam. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the Faker. See?
The Faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The Faker.
Uh-oh.
Guess that's our ride.
They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet him.
Well, obviously that's not good. A Mobius who knows where the city now is. Perhaps they shouldn't have outright said that the city where it was.
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, did you? That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago. Gondor.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
How's that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren. Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania.
Senna,
I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't.
Senna, you want to see this through, don't you?
Oh, Mimi.
We've got your back, okay? Come on, let's go.
I have to do this. I swear. I'll settle this. On my life. It will be done.
Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mom!
Gondor, take us with you.
Senna, you sure?
She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you.
This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance.
No. It's fine. I'll do this.
All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
I pressed the button apparently. Alright, let's get moving.
Shania, eh?
On the double.
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through. This ain't a sympathy vote, though.
You're so strong. More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now? Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though?
Hmm?
We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
Oh. So that's her power then. Freezing people in time. Or something similar.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this...
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's... Shania?
You know where to go?
Over there.
Reacting to Mobius's power, I'm guessing.
Still warm. Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing, very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state.
If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
Brave!
Hey, this looks pretty good!
Show us what you got, Senna. I'll draw them.
Yeah! You're really pumping it out! This is Iron Cross! Time to drop
Pressure!
Pressure! Power of Ouroboros!
Let's use it to the max! In your
Don't
face!
worry!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
Yeah, I
girl
didn't.
with the gun.
As you can see, that the debuff got resisted, so.
We'll be setting a blink!
That's
Apparently can't stop that from working though.
Nice move, Kyle.
There we go! Oh, did that hurt? Well, suck it up!
They just give us resistance down again. That was the random debuff was resistance down. That's impressive.
It's right down this way. Hurry.
Mother! You got to her too. Shania.
What do you think, Gondor? Isn't it a work of art?
Shania.
Did you do this? Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look, I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why you made everyone stop.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Shania.
That's right, you just keep on glaring. Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Can't move.
Noah!
Yeah.
Oof.
You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this. You've got to set these people free. Shania!
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one? What happened to your dream?
Like hell. I said I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your lives, this world.
If you hate it so much, if you really hate this world, why aren't you trying to tear it down yourself? Change it with your own hands.
I told you, I'll wreck every last
You can
thing.
do it differently. There's still a way you can change. And that way, the world will fall away by itself. It'll all change.
You've got it easy, Senna. Bet life's been cushy for you. Get off your high horse!
You've got it all wrong! All I'm trying to say is...
I'm not the same as you. We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. You're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House Vandom, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted. House Reed couldn't hold a candle to us.
So, you admit it then?
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different once you get a taste of my fists. Or are you gonna wimp out? Lose this one and you won't have anywhere left to call home.
Gondor?
Mobius S.
Bring it, Shania!
I can't hold them off.
I'll
More
show
where that
ya.
came from.
I'll draw them. Cheers for that.
Resisted. Mobius shackles.
How about this?
I gotta push through this.
Hang in there, I'll heal you.
What is this? Don't touch me!
I can still get ya.
Stay with me.
Down it goes.
When are you gonna wipe the hell out of this?
More where that came from.
I'll kick you in.
I wasn't behind her. Okay.
Come on now.
Don't touch me!
I'll show ya.
I'll kick you into top. How about this? Ha! Here's where it gets real.
Yeah.
Burst.
I'll kick
More
you
where
into
that came
top.
from.
I'll show ya.
Come on now.
Come on.
More where that came from.
No effect. You see why? Do you see what I mean? This is a level 55 boss enemy, and I've only really been able to get the physical defense down off on it.
I'll tear it all down.
I'll kick you into top.
If I
Are you ready, Uni?
trigger these two, get a bit easier. Oh, it still doesn't, because it still has no effect. All right. Because we're lowering enemy debuff resistance by a decent amount.
You won't get away.
Let me give you a take.
More where that came from.
Wait, have we all got invincible? Oh, we've all got invincible on. I don't know how that happened, but okay. I didn't realize that one of the arts just gave everyone invincibility status.
Whoa, not bad. I'll end it here.
You won't get away.
I'll end it here.
You won't get away.
Whoa, not bad. I'll kick you into top.
What more power could we need?
Come on.
More where that came from.
Power boost, go!
You won't get away. I'll draw them.
Whoa, not bad. Here we go, Lance. I'm blitzing right now.
Eat this.
Hellbound!
Just one.
Oh, she managed to lock everybody. Boom! And down.
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world!
How do you still not get the message?
What? How did I'm Mobius. Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius.
Thought I told you. Your calling, it isn't this stuff. Oh, didn't know you could paint like that.
No, this isn't...
Come on, show me some more. Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right? Ha, and this one's my stinky old man, eh? It looks just like him. You're bloody good. But why them?
'Cause I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
They're just a bunch of old fogies. Just be true to yourself. Bet none of those farts could make art like this. This should be your calling.
Same as with Yoren.
You're saying that now? No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure about that? 'Cause I know someone. You were wanted.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Yeah. She's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
Shania, put it down.
Huh?
Put the gun down.
Okay.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
Huh? But...
Daddy just wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things she loves the most.
Papa.
Go
get it right. Your name. Why not ditch it?
Like that's an option. Much as I whine about it, it makes me feel connected wherever I am. It's special because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it. Shania.
We'll make that world. Ourselves. We'll make it real.
Oh, do stop. You're wasting your time with that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the mud? So she met her end as our Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Say that again!
Monica! What now?
I thought maybe parents would be closer to their kids somehow. Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives. I thought that might have been the answer we were looking for.
It's an illusion. It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve, is that an illusion too? It's all just a big lie?
Senna.
Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
Huh?
Let's fill up that tum.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile?
Next time round, she'll be fine.
Quest complete. The city was attacked by Shania, now herself a Mobius. The last the party sees of her before she vanishes is her smile.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Relief. House of Andom. Shania and his friends have been together a lot recently. What are they up to? They said adults aren't allowed in on the secret, just hope they aren't up to anything too mischievous. Came just the right moment. There's something I want to run past you. Really? What is it? Well, the thing is, I'm going to be a father soon. May's pregnant, you see. I'd like it if you choose the name for the baby. Sounds like a really big deal. Well, I'm open to suggestions. I hope you'll think it through when the fighting's over. So you have time to promise. So you have to promise to live through it.
I hope everyone's getting along.
New parents. Be true to yourself. Got only 15 friends recently. I imagine they'll only find it too difficult to live here and moved elsewhere. I'm just collecting these quests. We're not going to be doing them today, as we're going to do these quests after Future Redeemed. I lost my family in the war too, but Romero has been very good to me. He's been so unbelievably kind. We mourned together, laughed together. That's how we rode out the bad times. Shania and the Reeds are no different. They've lost family too. The Reeds had their family honor and status, and Shania must have been a mess. There were lots of conflicts.
Everyone's getting along.
I just think it's easier if we focus on that, and then afterwards we can, you know... Shania, why? Mystic. Go pester someone else. You've got nothing better to do.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Frustration, but overall, slightly more happy relation. So they greeted me just a moment ago. She looks a little brighter to me. And that's because she made some friends. I see her playing in that plaza a lot. I've known Shania since she was little. I always felt bad that she was being compared to her sister, Titania, but I was always told to mind my own business. I could see how tough it was to be a kid from the Six Houses. Should have tried to do more. Sorry excuse for a mother, that one. Too wrapped up in family status and living up to legacies to recognize that sometimes kids don't want to go to the... Yeah. Sometimes a kid's talent lies outside of what you want them to be. We weren't strong enough to stop a Mobius on our own. Still bitter about it. But if we're going to protect the city, we're going to have to come up with something else. A victory over Mobius will certainly be wonderful. Will certainly be wonderful grist for my literary mill. You're writing another novel? This won't be a novel, rather a chronicle. I wanted to picture you all just exactly as you are, unvarnished. Yes, it'll be a true masterwork, shaking the world so hard it'll echo down the ages. Ha! The future is bright, my friends. Even after all of them are gone, there'll still be some people left. Us Cassini folk are wholeheartedly supportive of cooperation with the mighty Ouroboros, and although I know the wider populace may have different views on the subject, you must nevertheless march on following the path that you believe in. Thanks for saying that, Masha. Oh no, my dear, 'tis I who ought to be thanking you. Wherever your travels take you, I will be overjoyed to lend you my assistance, Mio. Sure thing. We'll be sure to reach out. China? I'm from House Ortiz, me. It's the duty of House Ortiz to protect everyone in the city. But then I think about the people bad-mouthing Colony 15 folks. Why should I have to protect them? China, I'm not sure that's the right attitude. I was doing the wrong voice there. Didn't realize I know her. I don't understand why everyone can't just show some respect and get along with each other. We're all people just the same, right? Am I missing something?
You gotta give the soldiers here some encouragement.
They're probably getting antsy because I'm around.
I mean, most people would. Oh, hi, Ethel. And Kamaravi. Final battle is here already. If Kamaravi is going, then I should go too. It's going to be very dangerous out there. To put you in such peril. That's exactly why I want to go. If something happened to Kamaravi, Please, I'm begging you. Let me go with you. Come on now. Surely you'd be fools to not take us with you. I feel you, really I do, but we couldn't plunge into all that chaos. I mean, Ethel's still so little. But she's really coming along leaps and bounds. You cannot deny that the time that remains to us is limited. Even if it is a mere token, we want to try and repay what you did for us. Please. As I said, there is one more Ascension quest we are going to do, but it'll make sense because I have a plan for the end game. I know what I want to do. GG? Almost like time stop for everyone. So scary. GG rushed to cover face. Cover your face? Why? Think about it. What if time stop in middle of squint while nose hole's flaring? A lone thought is enough for Gigi to break out in icy sweat. Gigi, I've pried you now. Okay. I feel sorry for Shania. Not that she'd want my pity. Sympathy. It's really tough when Mobius raided the city. I thought we'd be able to bash him up right up, but really, there was nothing we could do. Mobius is really scary. I think so too. Someone paying respects. But yeah, we know. Thanks to doing that quest, we no longer have the. We no longer have the. What's it called? We no longer have the bitch queen. Affinity link. It's gone forever. Let enemy join in with the Lost Numbers training now. Well, from the sidelines at least. I've been thinking it's time to get stronger to improve my skills. If I'm going to fight on behalf of the people of the city. If that's what you want me, Abby. It is, so yeah. I guess I have a goal to motivate me now. Stop by and chat anytime you like. If each and every Mobius lay crushed, writhing on the travail of defeat, would the city rally as one? When the fiery war dwindles to mere embers, perhaps I'll seek my father's ear again, and test the softness of his tender heart. In matrimony yet we will unite. The story's far from over. Do sit tight. Hope it goes well for you.
I hope everyone's getting along.
He's not so bad. Seems more stubborn than stubborn to a fault than necessarily a bad person. Oops, someone over here still has something to say. Yeah, because we've done all this, there's just so many things people want to say. Like, we've got so many new conversations. I never even dreamed the day would come that Mobius would raid the city. But my brother and Mizuki, they didn't flinch from putting themselves in danger, doing their duty to protect our way of life. So I'm going to do what I can. No whining about it. Whining about it changes nothing. That's what you guys taught me. You guys are the first outsiders we ever let in. Then came the city relocating. There's a sizable portion of the city folk that have beef with Monica's decisions, but what Vane did was extremely rash. He's a conservative, same as you. Aren't you for keeping things as they are? Don't be under any illusion. I'm not opposing Monica. All I want to do is keep peace in the city.
I hope everyone's getting along.
I have to thank you for handling that Mobius raid. We're really grateful for that. Though it's a terrible irony that a member of the Six Houses brought the very thing the city folk fear the most. The unseating of House Reed can't be avoided now. How will we noble houses look to the people of the city after all this? House Reed will end up being unseated. Imprudent. Get a load of your mugs right now. Looking pretty determined, aren't we? But are you sure you've eaten enough? You need to make it through tomorrow alive. Don't neglect nutrition now. Got yourself a real fan club, eh, Kryto? Everyone seems to go wild for you now. Yeah, I guess I do get a buzz of energy from my fans. For that, I'm really grateful. If I can show people there's hope in surviving, then I can fight at any battle. Oh yeah? I reckon I'm starting to understand this whole Kryto effect now. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Does look like they've all left. So. Hi, Brenda. Are you going to the Origin? I hope you'll give them a good drubbing for me when you get there. Easier said than done, though. A few people have been asking if I could be reinstated as an army pilot, but I'm not so sure. It's been such a long time now, I'm a bit scared of heading back to battle, so I'll leave victory to you. Understandable. It's Mobius arse. Yeah. Let's hoping things go well. They should do. Any hoodles. We've basically liberated every colony now. Well, except for the castle. Kevis Castle. What'd I do to be a kid again and be friends with anyone from my faction, from any faction? But these kids will grow up, and then when they do, they'll see the situation for what it is and be at each other's throats, I'm sure. I want to check the city's former site. It has this monster I've never seen before. My legs nearly buckle from fear. But hey, I made it back in one piece. It even was that thing, though. Ionio's strongest. Oh, Shania! She was the pitiable child from a downtrodden house. But whatever happened, it doesn't change the fact that she was a citizen of the city, one of us. Monica and I should have noticed what was taking place. It's truly regrettable. Can't be keeping an eye on everybody at once. Right. That's everyone. Alright, so let's turn on the quests.
That's the last one. That's the last one.
So pretty, thank you so much. So there's these rare fossils, not that it matters really. I didn't really ask for your help, so it's not like I'm thanking you. I'm requesting some assistance with surveying the perimeter woodland.
Hey, we actually got them all.
There's a limit to what results we can achieve. Thank you for helping. I love roasting seeds from the Candesia region. You're reliable as I thought. I'll call you again if I need anything. Again. Would you help me collect some gemstones from the Itea region? I can't fight, but at least I want to help protect everyone. Colony Zero stores are running out of supplies. These will get 200, but Sagiri's, due to how late it is, gets the full. I have no idea how many of those supplies we've even got, so I will do that, but I want to wait until I've made sure we've got everything. We're on 3 stars, so we've got silent steps too, so that's good. I'm not taking the quest that's there. I presume it's one of those things where we kind of run into it, but I'd rather take the, I'd rather just grab the intel. Okay, so it's up there, so I don't need to worry about that, but I can grab the intel from over here. Good grief, I've only just gone and lost my sense of direction. That's how busy I've been. Should I be bringing those supplies? Right, I imagine you should bring them to the supply team. Peak busyness. Yeah, I believe we're in chapter 7 now, so... I'm totally worn out. I want to say thanks for taking care of the trio back there. No, it's fine. We made a free choice to get involved with that. Okay, well, when you see Cico, can you tell him to stop dishing out so many of those brutal tasks? Huh? Sure. I'll try and find some way to get that across tactfully. Sometimes I think that Cico belongs to some whole other species that just loves tedious work. Fair. Alright, let's do some more feeding, I think. New baby Armu is born! It's so small, yet so clearly an Armu. It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? Cured Armu sirloin, fresh Armu milk, full-bodied Arden meat, and Arden horns. What do these teensy Armus eat again?
What are we giving them?
Right, remind me, what were the best ones for each stage? Pulp grass, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you ever so much. I'll make sure that my Armus grow up big and healthy. Some Armus have a voracious appetite. They're raising through so much feed, it's crazy. If I don't restock soon, there might not be enough to feed for all my precious darlings.
What was it they needed again?
Polarizing Pip. Never seen so much feed in one place. I really appreciate your help. Oh, that's right. My sweeties have names now. Lotus and Goo were kind enough to help think them up for me. There they all are. Thanks for your help. Alice and Dan's almost all grown up. And of course that means I need to increase their portion size just a little bit more again.
What are we giving them?
Dish Philodron. How time flies. My nearly growns are now fully grown up. Thanks for everything you've done. Thank you so very much. All my sweeties can now stuff their little bellies nice and full. All that's left now is to select the big Arms and Ardens one by one and pair them together. The day after it rains, a little one should be born. And the Arms and Ardens you pair up need to be compatible with each other as well, right? Absolutely. I'd like to ask for your advice again, if you don't mind. Right, so what is it? What have we got? We've got Gourmet and Cleanly, Loner and Cleanly, Gourmet, Armu, and Excitable Arden is on the list, so... How about putting the Gourmet Armu and the Excitable Arden together? They'd make for one gluttonous pairing, that's for sure. Still, you gotta eat well to live well. The bigger they are, the tastier the milk, so I can let them eat everything they can fit in their bellies. In that case, I guess we'll go with that pairing you suggested. Yep. Thank you very much. I think we found our pairing. Now I just wait for it to rain, right? Perhaps we could ask Pitter-Patter to summon some rain if we really need to. Let's circle back again when it's rained. Okay, we'll be waiting. Let's have a look. Anything extra here? Obviously we've got... Oh, yep, we do have one here so far. All done. There's nothing like the shine of something that's brand spanking new, is there? Took a whole lot of effort, but it was well worth it in the end. And what a job we did. There's nothing we can't do if we put our minds to it. New gate.
Got some useful intel out of that.
Hi, Nico.
Oh, aren't I beaten?
Lotus is so enthusiastic. She's definitely the most chipper of the group. Maybe that is because we've been blessed with these new lives, so now she feels like she has to give it everything she's got. Though it's kind of strange. If you ask Nico, and you're talking to her, so, you know, one assumes. We've always been faced with life and death, but it feels far more important this time.
I hope everyone's getting along.
We only went and found a ship already. Seriously, that was fast. Somebody left it behind some rocks by the shore. Probably got wrecked in a battle and abandoned there by some colony. We don't have many mechanics left these days, so it's anyone's guess of how we're going to fix it, but it's too soon to give up now. We've got Kana and some other people good with machines. We'll figure something out. I'm sure Riku would be happy to help. That was the first time I've ever fought for the colony. My heart's still racing. Sorry if we overdid it, Hildenary. You aren't hurt anywhere? No, I'm fine. Everyone's fine. Aya stopped looking so down, and even Kana was a lot more chatty with us than she usually is. It's sad that we lost, but I'm so happy that I got to see everyone smiling and laughing like that again. Is there anyone down here? There is someone. Ooh! That's the ship they found! Huh. Neat. Nira Nira. Once Nira Nira complete basic map, we'll show to Drum Drum. Oh, I think I already did that. Huh. Here's the boat they found. That's pretty cool. It's a good... I like that ship design. Everyone's getting settled with their new lives. Free from the flame clock's shackles. Bed of woes and wishes. Right, I think I have to make sure there's no one here to talk. No one here with new things to say. Which there isn't. Oh no, there is. There's Fiona. Hey Fiona, that circular battle formation. Way cool. Huh? Really? So nice of you to say, Senny. Hey, why don't you try it too? You can coordinate with Lan Lan. You want me to get in on the action? Yeah, Lan Lan's gonna sulk if Senny gets to play it and he doesn't. Come on, I'll teach you. Oh, that's cute. But yeah. Let's do our daily amiibo. Oh, we got, who knows? A silver Nopon coin. And last but not least, the refreshing Piranax meat. Set. I should specify it's a set.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
There we go, Whisper Tomato. Alright, I do believe that is everything. So, I would like to say thank you all very much for watching. Next time, we're going to be completing the ultimate vessel and going to try and embark for Origin, hopefully. Either that or we'll get interrupted by something. Like the final quest we're going to do. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. And tatty bye!